gotta get you the fuck out of Dodge, man. We're going to Vegas tonight.
What are you talking about, Vegas?
Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Hey, welcome back, subscribers. And to those people who just happen to stumble by and wonder what this channel's all about or wonder what the heck I'm doing, welcome to you guys as well. If you like this information, go ahead and like and subscribe. Let me go ahead and start off by saying I really don't care about making money on YouTube. But if it happens, cool. If not, then that's cool too. Most important with me is if I were to crack the code of craps, is it possible? Probably not. But should I come very close, I want to share that with people. I don't want to sell a book. I don't have to do that. But besides that, sharing for me is a great way of spreading that karma. And being that I'm Buddhist, yeah, it's a good thing. Anyway, with that aside, I want to start off with saying something that's very important. As I reviewed, I believe it was session 5 that I had that losing one. And the reason why I had it is because this whole system is based on the statistical fact that came to me from a pit boss and a manager that said the average player and the average shooter only averages 7 rolls before a 7 out. Therefore, craps is technically a short game. So, having said that, I didn't count. I was talking too much, and I didn't count starting from the 7, right? There were 3 rolls prior to me putting my $100 units up there. So, what I tell everybody is, or what I want to tell you now, and for me to remember, especially when I'm talking, and I wish you guys could remember to tell me to count. Anyway, is to count from the beginning of the 7. And if it gets into 3, 2, 3, no, kill it. Why? Is because you want to have that point established on the first roll after the 7 is key, I think. Again, based on that statistical fact that the average person rolls 7 times. So if you can get in there and get it early, that's where you're going to have your success. And I also hope that you think about that at the second tier, at the 25 level. Because it's important, I think, to truly cracking this and keeping that from happening, is that statistical fact that the average shooter only rolls 7 rolls. So anyway, having said that, I'm at 703. Let's go and see what happens. I left off, of course, not with the 7. So having said that, I'm going to roll it out. I think I was at 3 rolls. I'll have to look at it, but I think it was 3 rolls before I decided to shut it off. So that in mind, let's go ahead and count how many before I get that 7. Well, it would have been a long roll, but still. Either way, there it is. Let's go ahead and start off with establishing a point. There's 1 roll. That doesn't matter at this level. There's 1. Yeah, it doesn't matter at the low level. But it's good to get in the habit of doing it. And in my sessions that I didn't record, I was doing that, which gave me the comfort of starting to record and keep track of all this stuff. For full transparency, so you guys can see what's up. But the other thing I want to talk about early on is having you acknowledge the realization that 7s happen congruently or in groups. So, having said that, if you get to that higher level, right, and you notice it's been more rolls, or if you get that gut feeling to turn it off, shut it off. Turn it off, man. Wait 5 minutes before 7 hits. You know what? And then do it again. Wait till you start to see a pattern where it's now those patterns can happen at any time. That's acknowledged and that's known. But ready, bam. Thank you very much. This is going to be, I believe, total session 13. Starting, of course, with the original $100 or $1,000 series I did a couple days ago. and then this one, and including other ones that I didn't record. And I had one losing session, but technically it wasn't a losing session because I didn't lose my entire bankroll. So, I mean, the whole goal of this all... Wait, where was I? Did that 7 out? There's a 7 now. Okay. I think I'm at... Fuck. Okay, I did 7 out. And that's why... That's why I list all of mine for 18 and over. Because I got a potty mouth, man. Hey, you know what? When you spend 6 years in the Marine Corps, some things just become habit. And that, for me, is one of them. So if I hurt your sensitive ears, I'm sorry. It's getting choppy again. It always seems to get choppy when I get more up in the money. I need to keep track of that. Maybe I'm writing the algorithm of this particular little simulator to the point where it starts wanting to throw you Shiite. But it's that Shiite that I want to go ahead and experience. I think these are pretty random. I mean, I haven't seen one where I have 4 7s in a row, or 5 7s. And only once have I seen 3 7s in a row. Is that to say it happens or doesn't happen? No. But I can't imagine that happening very frequently. And I haven't seen it happen that frequently, actually. So that was a loss. I'm at my quarters. My Red Bulls let me down, but they didn't. I made money on them. So thank you, Red Bulls. Let me grab the Red Bulls again. Pop them up there. I say this in most of my videos. Don't play online. Please, for me, don't play online. It throws you these curveballs and keeps track of how you're playing, and I think it puts cookies on your computer, messes with your juju. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link right up there, sharing with you the dangers of online gambling. I've never gambled online, but I've played the simulators a lot. And when you go to these multiple simulators that are online, those are the actual simulators that are used by the casino and by that online thing. Have I had success with them? Yeah, but I'm so used to doing this that it's quicker. I don't have to... I get confused sometimes. So it's easier for me just to not play them because there are too many buttons I have to push and keep track of clearing it out. You have to, on a lot of them, you have to, after a win, you have to clear it to get your money. So anyway, carrying on with the Red Bulls here. My nickels, my Red Bulls. Switching to my green machines. Clearing that bad boy out. Grabbing the Red Bulls. It's kind of cool. Once you use a simulator long enough, it becomes just like a machine. You're just like rawr, rocking it. Here we go. Bam, baby. Yeah. Bring on the Red Bulls. Oh, a funny story. The original Red Bulls was actually developed in Thailand, and they're little concentrated ones. They're pretty badass. I think it's like literally 3 ounces, but they're great, man. Talking about clarity. Woo! So I brought back a few. What's really funny is I brought back 10 of them from Thailand, right? Well, every airport, and that's what sucks about international travel, is you have to get checked like a billion freaking times to get to your final destination, right? So anyway, let me see, I flew into Hong Kong, and of course you get checked before you leave Thailand, right? Then you get checked when you get into Hong Kong, both in and out, which was really kind of screwy. But anyway, I come into Seattle, right? And bring my bag through. And every other airport, every other checkpoint wanted to check my bag because of the bottles in there. That were all 100 milliliters, so they were all legit. But I get into Seattle, and they didn't catch it. So I'm like, wait, that's kind of screwed up. We have to go ahead and pretty much take off all of our clothes to get through the damn airport, to get on a plane. You don't have to do that in other countries. But, so I told the guy, I said, hey, I have a complaint. He said, what? I said, I just came in through all of these airports, and not one of them, or all the other airports, caught it. But I come into here and you guys didn't catch it with all of your high-end stuff. I said, I'm really concerned for the safety of this country, and perhaps your viewers need to be re-educated. Anyway, he looked at me and he said, well, they're all 100 milliliter units. I said, yeah, they are, but you know what? Your machine couldn't tell that. Anyway, he looked at me and kind of walked off. But anyway, so another thing that was kind of funny is I thought to myself, okay, they don't allow any of these bottles to be over 100 milliliters. Why? Because they're afraid people are going to combine stuff to make something that's going to cause something to go kaboom. I don't know. But then again, you're allowed to bring in 10 100 milliliter units. That makes no freaking sense to me at all. The common sense of some people in government is that of a fruit fly. And I swear it's a superpower that some people in government just don't have. But anyway, let's continue on. Whoa! Hey guys, I made the $1,000. Bingo, bango, brothers and sisters. So anyway, that's $2,000 I made in literally, I'd call it 10 hours, right? So that's not too damn bad. That's exactly what I want in a strategy. And I'm happy to share this with you. Again, I hope you guys don't take my word for it. Of course, you can see this with full transparency. But I want for you guys to grab some felt. More importantly, if you don't have felt, you don't need it. Grab a damn piece of cardboard, right? And put 4 numbers on it, right? You roll the damn dice, and you separate your money, and you know what? Bada bing, and life is good. So anyway, having said that, I'll go ahead and conclude this series. And again, I'm going to keep focusing this channel on just this strategy. Again, I've spent hours upon hours trying to perfect this. Keep in mind, a lot of my videos, too, I really don't start playing until generally the 3-minute mark. So it comes out to whatever. Just keep that in mind. But anyway, I'm trying to think of what else to say in conclusion. To conclude this, keep in mind at the upper levels, the 25s and 100s, you want to be sure to remember to count from 7 to 7. And if you're on the third roll, if you've had a bunch of 11s or 3s or aces that have popped up, 3 of them. Don't start at that level. Wait till a 7. Why? Is because this whole 4 and 2 strategy, and my whole strategy was based on those words that I learned from a casino pit boss. Probably 4 years ago, I've been playing my 4 and 2. And he said to me, the average shooter rolls 7 times before a 7 out. So that is the basis of my strategy. Anyway, having said that, I'm rambling. I'm kind of glad I got this done and had another successful race to 1,000. So anyway, with that in mind, hey, excuse me, you guys have a great day and a better tomorrow. All right, peace.